vegan, because we want to go home.
Each of Master's disciples has similar, different, or more inner spiritual experiences and or outer world blessings. These are just some samples. Usually we keep them to ourselves as per Master's advice.
The most respected Supreme Master Ching Hai and beloved Supreme Master TV team, thank you for your love and selfless dedication. I am extremely grateful to the grace of God and heaven. With the practice and meditation, I recalled more and more details about my reincarnation this lifetime. After the end of my last life, I went back to a place. I had a lot of familiar friends there, but they were trapped in that place so that they couldn't come back. I felt sympathetic and sad for these soul friends because they were trapped in this hell-like earth for a long time. Wouldn't it be better if I could do more or redouble my efforts to help them? When will this human prison end? I thought. At that moment, God appeared before me with a strong light. The light was so bright that I could not see his face. I only remembered his brilliant light, which I could not describe. It just softly penetrated my soul. I knew his was the omnipotent God, who was known to everyone in the soul world. God said to me, "Do not grieve, my child. Would you like to try again?" I bowed my head and agreed, and what followed was some selections and preparations before reincarnation. When everything was ready, I suddenly thought of the vast sea of people. Where should I go to find you or a master in this life? I knew very well that without the guidance of a living master, the soul will be trapped in endless karma on earth and will never return home. God said to me, "You can't find me, I'll find you." The next part was my reincarnation. I was falling into a tunnel and it felt like bungee jumping, accompanied by an angel in charge of the reincarnation. I arrived at a hospital. My mother had a difficult labour because of my delay, and the medical staff were preparing to help with the birth using an instrument. I heard the medic say, "What's happening? Look at this instrument making the child's head swell." A wave of light enveloped and let the baby get out of the womb. And then I, my soul, got inside this baby. It was so painful that I fell into a coma, and that's how I started my life. Please do find me. It was a phrase that had come up in my dreams all these years before I saw Master's picture. The truth about soul reincarnation is not only widely mentioned in near-death experiences and past life hypnotherapy, but many scientific studies have also demonstrated the existence of casual reincarnation. Each of us has taken the role of a soul entering a different body, and Supreme Master Ching Hai is the identity chosen by the only Almighty God in the universe in this lifetime. This was 100% confirmed the moment I saw the picture of Master in this life. Supreme Master Ching Hai is the God who spoke to me. She has been giving so much to the universe and humans. The greatness of God is beyond our imagination and deserves the infinite awe, respect and love of all living beings. Every word she says is true, and you will know it when you experience it yourself. Another truth I have to mention is that animal people are also bodies entered by souls equal to ours. They have the same emotions and feelings. We humans have no memory of our previous lives, so we don't know what kind of bodies we have ever entered. A vegan diet is the most basic step to stop the reincarnation from blood debts and to return to the home of the soul. The highest heaven will not accept a soul that has the blood of another soul on his or her hands and mouth. Returning to the soul's home is not a simple thing. If it were that easy, you and I wouldn't be sitting here today. Only through the right way can we achieve it. My dear friends, please wake up quickly. Don't waste this lifetime. In the next life, you'll forget everything just like you do now. In the next life, you may not be able to be human again. In the next life, even if you are a human, you may not find a true master. In the next life, even if you find a master, it is also difficult to return to a higher spiritual home once you do not cherish your practicing time. You don't belong here. Let's go to our home together. From a friend who missed you from afar, Felix from the UK.
Vegan, 'cause we came from heaven.
Each of Master's disciples has similar, different, or more inner spiritual experiences and or outer world blessings. These are just some samples. Usually we keep them to ourselves as per Master's advice.
To watch and download more testimonies, please visit suprememastertv.com/to-heaven.